Hi, my name is Peter and I'm a full-time evangelist with OAC, and in this short video I want to encourage your evangelism by appearing to discourage your evangelism. You see, I think that we might be more effective in our evangelism if we spent less time doing it and spent more time with the Lord. Mark chapter 3 verse 14 tells us that Jesus went up to the mountainside to call the 12 to himself, and Mark explains that he called them so that they might be with him. And that, for all of the gospel writers, is what marks out a true disciple, someone who spends time with Jesus. You remember in Luke chapter 10, the big debate between Mary and Martha, and Jesus says it's Mary who's taken the right direction by spending time with him. Spending time with the Lord can never be wrong. Making it our number one priority can only ever be right. Now, of course, by now you might be thinking, okay, then I should stop doing all evangelism and just spend my time with the Lord. But the rest of verse 14 would speak against that, because it says that he called them to be with him so that he might send them out to preach. Of course, there's value and purpose in spending time with the Lord in and of itself. But the reason the Lord called the 12 to himself was so that he might send them out to preach not just with head knowledge, but with heart knowledge and spiritual knowledge as well. So of course I'm not telling you to stop doing your evangelism, that's obvious, but I'm encouraging you to not use your passion for the lost and your commitment to sharing the gospel as an excuse to not spend time with the Lord Jesus in prayer. And be careful, when you do spend your time with Jesus, to spend it with him as a disciple first and as an evangelist second.